Well, good Monday morning, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. And got out here and doing a little work, so I thought I'd bring y'all along. You can tell I mowed the grass in there the other day, just up there where she goes. But she's still laying in there. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that it holds. But not only did I get my hanger fixed, but I got baskets on it too. Got that, and then I went and bought another shepherd's hook when I bought the plants and stuff yesterday, and got that one up over there. So it's petunias, and I forgot what the name of the yellow one was. The yellow one had 4 plants in it, so I was able to put a purple, yellow, 2 whites in each of those. And then in this one over here, I actually put 2 yellows, the purple in the middle, and whites. So I'm hoping it's going to do okay. Yeah, and you can see I'm burning. Let's see what that other plant was. This one was the one, there was 4 plants in it, a zinnia. There was 4 plants in it. These were all $1.98, so I got it a couple of cents cheaper. But yesterday, before we took Mother out for Happy Mother's Day, and happy belated Mother's Day to all of you who are mothers, or even grandmothers. But I had mentioned last week that I was going to reduce the pile in the middle, and we'll walk up there. That one's slowly burning. I should actually go get some of them, but the ones that are left on here are kind of big. I moved some of them over to that pile because I knew it'd be safe over there burning. But yeah, there's only that much left, and I was actually going to set it on fire today after that other one burns, but that one's kind of heavy and that one's kind of heavy. The rest of it should burn up, and then the rest of the bigger branches I put down there. I had to make it smaller, and I'll have to, I don't think, if that, the wind's been blowing this direction, which is not the direction I want it to blow if I set it on fire, because I don't want the heat going up to the cedars and causing the same problem that I caused over here on this cedar. It's slowly, spiderweb, I don't know, it's slowly trying to green back out. But the heat got this side of it. And I came in here, and when I was walking by here, I pulled up some vines, cut some small little trees. You can see some of my other plants that I planted. They're doing really good. That one right there is not doing real good, but the 2 smaller ones. This used to be my cactus garden, and needs a little work done on it. Even though I did get a lot of the vines, there was a lot of vines up in there, and I got them out. The sedum is doing real good. There's another. And then the cactus that's over here is actually doing good too. But there's sedum up there. Sedum. And I probably need to break off some of the sedum and plant it over here. But I had all kind of cactuses planted in here, and they, they didn't make it. But you can see how some of the vines and stuff, there's a sedum there. It looks like it's getting a bloom on it. It is. Look at that. Right down there. Another sedum. So, and there's some little babies, but if I can thin it out, especially this one's kind of big. I can take out a couple of them and then symmetrically put up one here, one there, and then take out one of those and put it over there. They should grow okay. I may do that later this afternoon. And then find something that'll grow in here. Those are doing really well. But I still don't think those are getting enough sunlight. But you can tell I had all the lava rock. If y'all go back to the some of my first videos when I think Brookie helped me make that. And all the rocks were here. All the iron ore rocks. We just kind of broke them out and made a circle with them so we could plant a cactus garden. And then there's pea gravel all up underneath here. All this needs to be cleaned up, but I'm kind of waiting, trying to get these old dead trees out. Look at that old dead tree. Just as dead. You see all the mushrooms growing on it. It's sad. It is sad. And all of this is coming from, it looks like poison ivy, and then there's a couple of little trees behind them that are still alive. And this one is just, I'm surprised it actually hasn't fell. But I'm hoping if it falls that way. But I have a feeling it may fall this way. But you can tell. Look at that. I think it's all from the spraying. I really do. Pre-dogwood. That dogwood's doing okay. But that dogwood over there, it's died. And it was one of the prettiest ones. That dogwood's, nope, not a dogwood. Yep, it is a dogwood. Dogwood's doing okay. Dogwood's doing okay. There's one back there. There's a couple back there. But it just, it's not making any sense how this one died first, then those three, then that one, and then this one. And they're all right here together. So, I know we didn't cut roots. We might have cut roots on this one and that one, but it's kind of funny because that one was one of the last ones to die. But we put the water line in way over here. It goes all the way from right up there straight to this spigot. So we tried to not cut, we tried to avoid cutting any roots. But as you can see, and Blessing's over here today. She's over there in the background. Yeah, Vicky left. I knew she was coming. But yeah, so I'm burning, watching the hawks. There was 3 down here this morning, all little. Look at that old dead tree over there. She got some big old dead trees. I'm just hoping they fall that direction. And there's another one right back through there. Big old dead trees. But yeah, just kind of waiting to see if it picks up and rains a little bit more. It's been kind of misting rain. So we'll see. I need to clean that out. All that vine. I think it's that Virginia creeper, but there's something else in there too. But I like to leave the tall grass back there. But yeah, I need to take out that tree too. Because when those big trees go, the little ones are probably going to go. Because I think those are both elms. I'm not for sure. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Doing a little bit of burning. And didn't get on here yesterday because of Mother's Day. And y'all can see I'm all in my boots and my short pants. But look at that. I just love that rose bush. Isn't it pretty? And the petals are actually a deeper red than actually shows on the camera. I almost bought some small rose bushes, but I'll have to clear out some more of that. And there's poison ivy in there. But I'd like to have a small one here, there, over there, and I don't know up there because there's too many American beauty berries. But I did dig up some 4 o'clocks that were coming up over there in the flower bed by the driveway. Planted one there, planted one there, planted one there. So if y'all can imagine the plant that's back there in the container that blooms the fuchsia color, and them growing here. And then this old tree right here, it's going to go too. And I'm just hoping the Lord blesses me with enough money to hire somebody to come on in and take all these trees out. He's been providing. He has been providing. But yeah, that's going to be a little bit of money, because with the weight of the branches is probably going to fall right on Dutton's pen. And it might even hit that. But yeah, I was hoping it would go more this direction, but that, I don't think that little tree right there is going to stop it. So y'all send up prayers for the Lord, if it's in his plan to help provide, to get these trees taken out. Let it be so, because they really need to come out. They really do. And my sister, she was cleaning up. If y'all haven't seen her channel is Wright Farms, and she does a lot of shorts, Junior, on her channel. She has a few videos, but most of hers are shorts, and you can see what she was doing yesterday before we went to town. She went in and cleaned back there where the cows are, cleaned it all up, and then drug it and brought in dirt and smoothed out some low-lying areas where they're feeding out their, I think, 3 or 4 calves, getting ready to take them to the market. And it had gotten kind of muddy back there, so she was working on that yesterday. But yeah, her and I took Mother and went out to eat. Hour and a half wait for the restaurant that Mother wanted to go to. But you know, so once a year thing, so you take your mom where she wants to go. And it was okay. We met people sitting there waiting, not nice young kids that were helping holding the door, and we enjoyed ourselves. And then after that, we went to Home Depot to get the basket stuff and the plants and some pot and soil. Yeah, just trying to bring in some more color, since I'm having to wait on the seeds that I planted to see what they're doing. And then my other plants that I ordered 2 3-gallon peonies, and I hope I pronounced it right, because y'all know I'm an East Texas person. And I'm thinking about putting one here and one there on the peonies. And then I got some, I think 4 black-eyed Susans, and then I got 3 of the purple cornflowers, or the echinacea. I remembered the name, echinacea. And they won't be in until, let's see, I think the first one will be delivered the 13th, and the last one I think will be delivered somewhere around the 19th. So I've got a little while, because I'm thinking if I plant the peonies on each side of that mum, I'm probably going to have to move the lavender over here, and then move that one closer to that mum over there. But yeah, there's those flowers, and they're just so pretty. I love when all of them bloom down there by the greenhouse, because it's just a sea. And you know, you plant one plant, and then they reseed themselves with the seeds, and you get all kind of plants. You see, there's still a bunch growing. So didn't want to make a long video, just want to come and share with y'all what we're up to today. Hopefully it'll rain a little bit more, not heavy rain, just enough where I can get some other fires started and going to burn some more of those wood piles. But I wanted to make sure that I came on here. Here's Maggie. Come on here and wish all of you mothers that I didn't have an opportunity to wish a happy Mother's Day yesterday, today. And update, Christin and Lacey got back. I talked to Lacey yesterday, And they had a really good, adventurous time. I think she wore her mother out from all the walking she said that they did, because they didn't just stay there at, I guess, a convention center, wherever they were. They went to like a baseball game. They went and crossed the bridge from Kentucky into Indiana, and I think that's like a two-mile bridge. But she said they finished like 88th out of, I don't know if she said 1,000 or she said thousands plural. I don't know. I guess I'd have to go on. I think they have an NASP website where maybe you can go and see who actually won. And Lacey Jones is with the Lindale high school archery team. So I'm glad. I mean, that's very exciting that they did so well, and this being her first year, very proud of her. But that child, anything she does, she gives it 100%. She does the same thing with her art stuff, because she qualified for regionals and then state, and then I don't know if they progressed anything past state in her art competition, you know, the architectural design and then art. But yeah, she does some beautiful things, just very crafty, has that very good eye for art. So proud of that young'un. And remember, if you're going through Lindale, I-20, you want to stop and eat at Cracker Barrel, you may get Brooke to be your waitress. And waiting for Shane to have another ball game, because they keep getting rained out. So I'll try to video one of those, but hers are all in the evening time. So we'll see how that all goes about. But anyway, I've already rattled on long enough. Just wanted to catch y'all up. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Grandmother's Day, because y'all mothers. And I hope y'all are all safe. We were safe from the storms that came through last night. And the day before that, we didn't really get anything. But we're all safe. Hope y'all were safe. And, you know, those big old trees dancing. I love to watch the trees dancing. I wish I would have started videoing earlier and y'all could have seen all three of those hawks, because one of them flew from behind the house and landed right up in that tree right there. And then flew over there and was on the ground. And then flew up in that tree. So I like that they're down here, as long as they're not messing with the chickens. And they can keep coming down here. And the deer. There were 2 or 3 deer out there last night. So, oh, and have to tell y'all what I did. So I was getting ready to go up to Mother so we could go and take her to eat. Well, I set my phone down up on the top of the cover on the back of my truck. And didn't think about it. And, look. Speaking of deer, look at there. I tell you, God blesses you in so many different ways. Really, little young one. Not young, but it was like a yearling. So if there's one, there's got to be more. But anyway, yeah, got to share that with y'all. Look at that. And just snuck right on up in there. But I digress. So I got almost all the way up to Mother's. And I was like, where's my phone? And didn't have it in the truck. Come all the way back home. When it came into the house, looked around. I was like, did I leave it on the back of the truck? So I had already slowed down driving back to the house. Because if it had bounced off, I wanted to make sure that I didn't run over it. But I didn't see it. So when I was going back, I saw it. It was turned upside down. How I did not run over that thing when I was coming back to the house, I don't know. But we got a couple little dents on the screen, but it was already broke anyway. So that adventure took place. I need to get a new phone anyway, but yeah, I'm not ready for all that. But you can tell back there that it's really, really starting to cloud up, and then back over there. So, okay, I'll quit rattling. If y'all like the content, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, come on over to the channel and subscribe. We'd love to have you. And hit the notification bell. So every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And we might get to see more of the deer, and maybe one day we'll get to just see the hawks flying around. I'm surprised they've gotten so quiet. I mean, because when they're around, they're talking. All right, y'all stay safe, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.